What it do, guys? No long introduction. The title is pretty self-explanatory. This is a get ready with me. Me and the Bookie are going out on the town this weekend. I don't know. I'm trying to convince him to come on so you can meet Bay. But I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, this is a get ready with me. So my face is always first because it takes the longest. As you can see, I've already done my brows and we will go through my shadow. So I am wearing a pink dress that I got from Boohoo that was in a previous haul, but you will see me style it with shoes and accessories. So since I'm wearing a pink dress, I do like to coordinate my makeup with my outfit. Not so much matchy-matchy, but I do like to coordinate. So I think I'm going to take... I think I'm going to do like a gold pink brown on the ends. So maybe helpful if I had like all my shadow palettes out. Okay, so I am going to first go in with a pink that is similar to the shade that I'm wearing. It is from this nude palette. And this was also in a previous accessory haul. I got this from Forever 21. So, and I am taking this shade right here. Don't think it has a name. Doesn't have a name, so it's this shade right here. And I'm just gonna kind of put that all over my lids, kind of as a transition color. And I like to do both eyes at the same time. If I have never mentioned that before, because I feel if I do one eye at a time, they come out uneven. I don't know if anybody else feels that way. So I try to do both eyes at once. And this brush actually came in my, I think this is an Icon palette. Yeah, in an Icon makeup palette, and I really love this dual brush. Like, this fluffy brush is the business, if you didn't know. So, and this is not going to be like a dramatic eye. Hopefully not. I don't know. I don't anticipate it on being a dramatic eye. But I have very hooded eyes, if you can see. So my lids kind of fold back up in there. So it's hard for me to do a lot of cool lid stuff like the cut crease because my creases are already cut. So now that I've gone in over my whole eye with that mauvey color, and I've blended it, I'm going to go in with a gold. I'm trying to figure out which gold I want to go in with. I think I'm going to go in with this gold. This is the Icon palette that this brush came with. I think I'm going to use this. I think I'm going to use this gold, this rose gold, not gold. It's actually called Salmon. How nice. But anywho, this chit chat, or this get ready with me, I can actually jump into that while I'm doing this, is actually about my plus size wedding. And it is plus size, just as I am. Hope you got that little correlation. Plus, okay. Anyway, it has been absolutely crazy trying to plan a wedding on a budget. And this is where I am going to ask for some tips from my subscribers. Anybody who is married or has gotten married or helped someone get married that is on a budget, I need tips. Tips and tricks down on how to make it a beautiful event on a budget, because leave it up to me and, well, yeah, I really don't want to leave it up to me. They really don't want to leave it up to me, because I'm gonna try not to rant, but here's a little sidebar into a rant somewhat. I really get irritated when people try to keep up with the Joneses. I think people have completely forgotten the point of the wedding. Like, I feel like people have, completely sidebarred, and they are so busy with trying to impress mama-in-laws, brother-in-laws, daddy-in-laws, and, even their own family, that they are losing track of the purpose of the wedding. And that's not what I ever want to do, because, being honest, this whole wedding, not that I didn't want to get married, but the actual ceremony and reception was the idea of my fiance. Left it up to me and we would have been at the courthouse. And I do want a wedding. I do want all that stuff. However, that stuff costs. And we are trying more so to get some things that, I don't know how to say it. I don't want to say more important, but long-term things, if that makes sense. So, houses, vehicles, things like that. If you guys have been following me and watching a few of my videos, I've mentioned it in a few videos. My fiance and I had a fire. I keep saying that. We ended up losing a lot of our material belongings. I'm sorry, not a lot. All of our material belongings in a fire. So, a lot of material things we have been building back up, but, we have been also not trying to go overboard and go over budget by just buying any and everything. You know what I mean? So we've been kind of being conservative. And pause the story. But not to make the video super long to get ready with me. This is my eye look. So, not super duper dramatic, but this is my eye look. So I'll come back with my lashes and my liner and we'll finish this. Alright guys, I'm back. What a difference some eyeliner and lashes makes on an eye look. So, if I have never mentioned, or you guys don't notice when I do my makeup, I don't do my waterline or mascara on my bottom on my bottom lash until I'm done with my makeup, because when I put my highlight and my setting powder, I don't want to rub it and smudge. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to go. Again, I'm not a makeup professional. I just pick up stuff from other YouTubers, other people that do makeup, things of that nature. So, color correct. But getting back to the topic at hand. People keep up with the Joneses and end up broke. Like, I don't think some people really think that life goes on after the wedding, meaning rent or mortgage is still due. You know, nothing's on hold because you decided to get married. I mean, regular bills still have to be paid. Regular wants are still, you know, a want. And necessities are always going to be a necessity. So, you know, I wanted to try to focus on the union of he and I, and not try so much to keep up with the Joneses, because the more people you ask, help me plan, they're going to try to, you know, as I said, keep up with the Joneses. Sorry, guys. So, that being said, we asked quite a bit of the family. Well, I won't say we asked quite a bit of the family. When we announced our engagement, for those who were not there for the engagement, you know, they asked questions. Oh, well, how's the wedding planning going? You know, what can we do to help? I'm using Sephora. Don't really know what this is called. I guess it's the Sephora brand liquid. It's not focusing. Sephora brand liquid foundation with my oval brush that's dirty. Well, that part's dirty. You know, they'd be like, oh, well, how's the wedding planning going? We say, oh, yeah, it's good. They'll say, oh, well, have you found this? You know, and we'll be like, well, no. Or, you know, we looked at a few options, but we don't have anything set in stone or whatever. You know, and we had quite a few family members take that and run with it and kind of, you know, I don't want to say take it upon themselves, because, you know, we did say that we did need help, but they kind of took it and, for lack of better words, took over it. So it's caused a lot of stress, and I'm not saying it, and of course if any family members are watching, you know, it's not saying anything to be rude or being mean or anything like that, or that we're not thankful for the helping hands. However, you know, it's caused a lot of stress in our household because, you know, again, it's about my fiance and I. And, you know, it's about our union, and we don't feel like our voices are completely being heard. Like, you know, like they're not being completely, like we'll say, okay, well, we want this to happen, or we want it to look like this, you know, and, you know, we'll still get suggestions that are completely opposite after we've stated, well, this is what we want, you know. But, you know, our main thing is we want it to be nice. We want it to be beautiful, however, we want to do it on a budget. We still have, bills to pay. We're going on a honeymoon, of course, that costs extra money. And again, there are bills due when we come back. So we're not trying to break the bank. That was our number one priority, is to not, sorry, is to not go over budget. So I will show you guys some clips of me trying on a few dresses when I went dress shopping, so you guys can see the style of dress. I don't know, it may be one of the dresses you see, it may not, I don't know. Check it out. Let me know which ones you like. I'll be ink. I really want your input because I was torn between a few of those dresses. So let me know your input. Which dress was your favorite? Or if you are someone that is similar to my body type, and you're like, oh wait, you know another dress style that may look better. And for my finishing powder, because again I use powder on top of my liquid to set, I'm using, see if it'll focus, the Sephora brand powder. But yeah, let me know which dress was your favorite if you are someone of the same body type as I. And a different style of dress that may work better than I think that it's either the trumpet or the trumpet or something else. It's another kind of dress that's similar to the trumpet. But, yeah. Anywho, I am going to do some, filming at the wedding. Well, not me, but my photographer, obviously. Or my videographer. We'll do some, video shoots just specifically for YouTube. I'm not going to post the entire wedding on YouTube, but, it will be some clips and certain segments that I do want to show you guys and I want to take you along with. But, you guys have kind of got my rant. I just feel like the meaning of weddings is now lost. And my plus size wedding is all over the place. Because there's so many people that want to help. The wedding is taking too many directions. That we don't necessarily want it to go in. So, I feel like I should be happier about my upcoming wedding. But I'm honestly at a point where I'm just like, is it here yet? So we can leave it? You know what I mean? As bad as that sounds, like I just kind of want it to be over with. So we can kind of move past it, and that's not a hurdle we necessarily have to, look at every day. Or save specific amounts of money for every day. So again, this is my plea to you guys for help on a plus size wedding. If you guys, and of course this isn't just for people that are plus size. I'm saying my plus size wedding because, of course I'm plus size, but of course, the family drama has become plus size. But give me some advice on if you've got, your family or your spouse's family has, you're just feeling overwhelmed. I think that is the biggest thing that I'm feeling is just overwhelmed with the amount of things that I have to do. How many directions it is. People asking for updates every time I see them, and it's like, I can't be stressed. I'm in a new job. Still learning that. Driving me up the wall like batshit crazy. Anyway, driving me up the wall. Can't do that. I just started my summer semester classes. So I have to stay focused in school. Can't drop any more classes. I have to finish my degree. Otherwise, I'm not going to move forward in my career. Health-wise, I've already experienced stress from the wedding, like with my body. Like my body is showing symptoms of stress, or it was showing symptoms that before I dropped my last class. So I'm just really needing tips and tricks and things of that nature to kind of get through the whole wedding process. And I may be, exaggerating on my part, like, oh, it's tough. This could be the typical wedding process. I don't know, I've never been married before, but it's a lot. So that is what I'm needing from you guys. Let me know, is it typical to be so stressed to the point where you're not even necessarily excited about your event? You know what I mean? So, and I really hate to say it like that. It's not that I'm not excited. I'm super excited to marry him. He's the man of my dreams. But, may want to tone that down some. Okay, guys. And that is my makeup look for tonight. Do a little Vogue photo shoot for you guys. Okay, it's not that. All right, I'm gonna put my dress on, and I'll be back with you guys to show you the final look.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.